So I flubbed up, and I accidentally canceled the recording, which is why, if you saw the last part, I only had, like, I don't even know, 9 minutes in that video. I'm trying to think if I skipped any. Yes, I did. I skipped one thing. I'm gonna have to go back and... unfortunately, I have no way of showing that either, because one of the things I wanted to show off, or one of the enemy sets, I can't show anymore because I've saved since having fought it, which is problematic to say the least. Well, here we have the jelly enemies, at the very least. Oh, I can't believe I screwed that up so bad. I apologize. I'm obviously gonna... I could edit these videos together, but even then I'm still missing that part, and I have no way of going back and get it. Oh, I just hate myself for that. Anyway, here we have the jelly enemies. Relatively easy fight. I don't think we've seen the Earth Jelly before. Earth Jelly is wood element. And it will do a lot of damage to me. Before I show you what I accidentally didn't record, because I apparently hit stop record rather than pause like I meant to, I will come over here and get the next one, because this one's really close. Oh, the dumbest thing ever is I didn't even realize I had stopped recording. So, like, I was still acting like I recorded. Just all of my hate. I feel terrible about that now. I have, like, no way of getting back to that either. Just die. So yes, here we have the Swordy enemies. Swordy being one of the only virus chips I would ever actually recommend using. They're all very powerful. They each come with a different range. The normal Swordy enemy is just a normal sword. The Fire Swordy is Swordy 2 is wide sword, and the Aqua Swordy is long sword. Obviously, you have a little bit of elemental coverage there too, but they actually move very slow. Or, I mean, they cycle very slowly, which is why I'd actually recommend using them. Which isn't something I'd actually recommend for a lot of the other ones, because they're pretty hard to control. That said, there's actually one virus chip I actually use a lot. That's actually... Or I used to use a lot, I mean, I don't anymore, but... It cycles very, very quickly, but I got so good at just timing it anyways that I always got the single one I wanted. It acts a lot like Flameman. So the virus you didn't see me catch, and unfortunately now I have like no way of showing it, would have been over here. You come down to this area, you go over here, and there is a fight right here in this square. It is the Mushy series of enemies. I recommend you go in with presetting like anything but a grass stage to your regular chip, because mushy enemies can only move onto grass panels. If there's no grass panels, they can't hit you. Like I said, I'm sorry, I have no way of showing that off anymore. It's because, like an idiot, I just didn't pause the recording like I meant to. But the next virus I'm going to be going for is in the Yoka area. It's gonna take a little while to get to, so I am gonna go ahead and actually pause the video this time, just so you don't have to see me go through the zoo comp area, because it is in the zoo comp area. So I promise I'll actually hit the right button this time, and I will see you when I get there. Alright, so here we are all the way at the end of the zoo comp area. Yes, you have to come all the way to the end, and you will find the mole series of enemies. Luckily, Flameman makes short work of these ones. Flameman can hit underground enemies, so... With that, we're already done. These ones, these are bad chips. I mean, this is a bad virus chip. It only hits one square forward. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't make you invisible or anything like that like the actual mole chips do. Definitely not really worth using, in my opinion. Let's see, what do I have left? I remember what I have. Okay. This one's going to take a little bit of time to get to as well, so I will cut to when I actually get there. Okay, so I actually didn't go that far because I remembered this one right here. Back on Hades Isle, if you come over here, and you jack into this statue. Now, where it actually is, I'm not 100% certain. I just know it's in this area somewhere. Here we are. Jack in the statue, you will find the spiky series of enemies. Oh, I was gonna say, ooh, I got a Bubble Man chip, but I actually didn't. Easy double delete there. Spikies work exactly like the normal set of spiky enemies. When you use their chip, you summon them, they shoot a fire blast out forward. They have the same attack pattern, like attack spread as their viral counterparts. So if you get Spiky 1, you get a shotgun formation. If you get Spiky 2, you get the V-gun, and if you get Spiky 3, you get the eye pattern, whatever it's called. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Now that I think about it, is that actually all of them? Did I forget one? What am I forgetting? I still have to get the bunny, which is going to require 5 more bug frags. Give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna go check to see if there's anything left, and if there is, you'll see me where it actually is. Yeah, the one more I was forgetting was this one, duh. So I went ahead and got a couple bug frags so I could actually just finish this one. And with that, we get the bunny, Mega Bunny, and Tough Bunny. So with that, we have all of the viruses you can get before beating the game, before doing the post-game stuff. There is still one more virus to find. So you actually have to talk to him to get the chips for all of these. We get Bunny R, Sortie W. Important thing to note, if you put a Sortie chip in, a virus chip into the chip trader, you can then rebuy it from Higsby, and when you do, it'll have a different code. Sortie comes in S code, I think. Spiky E, Mushy H, Jelly Y, Killer Eye K, Amagra G. So that is all of them for right now. I do not believe we have missed anything. So that's a little bit of the pre-post game stuff done. Other than that, there's only one other real thing to show off that you could have done before beating the game, and that is the last of the quizzes, I believe. You may remember we had the 2 quizzes in Yoka. There's actually 3 quizzes total, and we can get to 4 quizzes total, and we can get to the remaining 2 from here in the beach area. The 3rd is up here. With the gentleman called the Quiz King. So now while I'm doing this, it's free. I want to talk about the bug frags. Because post-game, bug frags become... Oh, that's supposed to be 2. Bug frags become super, super important. Or not super, super important, just super, super necessary. You have to have a absolute ton of bug frags to do everything in the game. And in fact, if you're counting the folder back, which you actually need... You need to have folder back post-game. You need to have at least 1 Giga chip to do some of the post-game stuff. To do everything, absolutely everything, you need at least, I think it's 1,000 bug frags. It might be more. Yeah, because you need 100 for each virus that's in the virus breeder, and there's yeah, it's more than 1,000. It's way more than 1,000. There's actually there's 9 viruses for the battle for the I can never remember if it's Bubble or Bubbly. I think it's Bubbly. Yeah. There's 9 viruses for the virus breeder, so you need 900 there. Then there's another thing you need 300 for post-game. Puts you at 1200. Plus you need the you need all of the bug frags for folder back. And then there's also like the other bug frag trader chips, like Meteor and stuff like that, but those you can actually get another way, but that way also requires bug frags. So yeah, it's ridiculous. And we get a Navi plus 40 chip. That is something I definitely want to put in my folder. I'm going to take you out and put that in. So, like I was saying, like I said before, the generally what I do for bug frags is I just beat up on Gutsman. It's 10 bug frags every time you beat him, and you if you've got a good enough folder, like generally I build a like a Gutsman folder. Like literally it's just a folder full of ridiculously powerful chips, so that I can get him down to low HP really fast, and then I can just kill him. Like I can just counter hit him, because it's generally pretty easy to counter hit Gutsman. It's never as good as like a monocode folder. Oh wait, there's still one more quiz here. In terms of just straight up like abilities, but it's better than monocode in that it's more controllable. You can actually beat Gutsman how you want to, which is with the counter hit. I'm saying I still don't think I have a Dino Wave V, but that's whatever. I do need to get that grab back K eventually though. Going up to the 3rd floor, we have this little girl here, the Quiz Queen. I actually think the Quiz Queen might be before Quiz King. I can't remember. Small at noon, tall in the evening, gone at night. It's a shadow. That's pie. What do you get when you cross sandals and a banana peel? Slippers. That was awful. What's round on both ends and high in the middle? That would be Ohio. What goes up but never comes down? Your age. A kite. Clearly a kite. Where would you find Mount Fuji? In Japan. Pigs give pork and cows give beef, and a baby sheep is a lamb. It's not saying what comes from a baby sheep, it's just asking what a baby sheep is. In the fairy tale, what is Hansel's sister called? Petal. Planet between Mars and Saturn? I think it's Pluto. But wait, Pluto's not a planet. I am actually, right now, like literally, as I am sitting here playing this game, I am wearing a shirt that says, back in my day, we had 9 planets. And then it has a little picture of the galaxy. Which one of these animals lay eggs? A dolphin, a bat, a snake? See, it should have, instead of a snake, it should have platypus, just to screw with you. Oh yeah, I guess she would have come before Quiz King. She has less questions. So yeah, you could have done that before beating the game as well. Now, the other thing you can do before beating the game is obviously is refight all of the World 3 Navis. And again, just like a lot of things, this is something that's necessary to complete the game. Some more necessary than others. To even slightly advance in the post-game area, because there's an actual area that's unlocked for post-game that, yes, I will be showing off, obviously. In order to actually advance in that area, you have to at the very least beaten Flameman, sorry. But I am going to start doing that now. I'm going to start going through the World 3 Navis, refighting them. Starting over here in the doghouse. But actually, wait a minute. I think I'm out of sneak run subchips, and I need sneak run subchips. Because those are kind of necessary. World 3 Ghost Navis will appear even if you're not using sneak run. It's the same as like rare Pokemon in Pokemon, even when you're using repels. But it's just much easier to find them if you're using sneak runs. Oh, look at all that. And I'll buy some untraps while I'm here too. Okay, so back to the doghouse we go. Mega Man's really in the doghouse now, but I'm... Okay, I'm done with the bad puns. Okay, so the first of the enemies we were going to be fighting is going to be here in the doghouse. I do not know how long it is going to take me to find this enemy. I'm definitely not going to make you sit through it, so... With the magic of pausing the video... That's the wrong thing. I just wasted an untrap. Do as I do, save after using the untrap, or I mean the sneak run, and if you don't find the enemy you want, just reset. So you don't waste them. But yes, with the magic of pausing the video, I will be back when I have found the World 3 Navi we can find in this area. Oh hey, just like Flameman, it happened the first fight I got in. So here we have a familiar face, Beastman. This is Beastman Beta. He appears here in the doghouse. Oh, dang it. He's a wily guy. Not a particularly difficult fight now that we're this far into the game. Oh, that was not the version of Flameman I thought it was. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these, actually. Yeah, now that we're this late in the fight, he's not that big of a deal. Gonna go no. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Gonna get kind of. It's gonna do a lot of damage right there. Let's go ahead and add a couple more. I don't really need to. I can kill him pretty much with any chip at this point. I'm definitely not gonna get his version 4 chip right here because, well, I wasn't really trying that hard. But oh, I have Evil Cut. I want to use. That's not something I'm going to be doing right now. Grinding for version 4 chips. If you want, like, I mean, I will get them eventually, but it's not something I'm hugely worried about. I do get Beastman version 2 though. That's not too bad. So let's see, who's chronologically next? Who did we fight after Beastman? I don't even remember. It might have been Bubbleman. I don't want to do Bubbleman yet, though, because Bubbleman's kind of annoying. Especially because he's kind of annoying to find. I have to lower my HP to do it, and it's going to take some time. So let's go to an easier enemy. Let us take the Yoka Pass. And let's go down here. There is actually... I haven't fought Drillman Alpha yet, either. So I actually will have to go fight Drillman Alpha, and then I can fight Drillman Beta. Did I forget anyone else either, for that matter? I've done Flameman Alpha, I believe. So yeah, I can do Flameman Beta. So here in this TV, in the Yoka Inn, there's yet another World 3 Navi. This is the old TV comp. And just like always, I will be back when I've actually found him. Alrighty, he took quite a bit longer to find than Beastman, but here he is. The enemy for this particular area, Desertman Beta. Yes, Desertman is here in the old TV because it kind of relates to his operator, what with being TV and all that. And then also, this one's kind of random, but the old TV is actually filled with sand panels, which is kind of weird. There's no real reason for it, but that's supposed to be like the other indicator that he's here, is that it's just filled with sand. So, don't want to waste Navi plus 40 on this. Yeah, might as well. Also, while I'm doing this, I can talk about something else. The only other enemy you'll find in this area is Metwars. They react oddly to sand panels. They will only be able to move one panel before attacking. If there's sand panels up. And as such, like, if you're, you know, if they're on the bottom, the bottom panels, but you're on the top panels, they can't hit you. Like, they'll move up one, and then they'll attack. And that's just how that goes. JKL. It's just, I don't know, I never really paid attention to it, so I never really noticed it before, but that's just how they are. That's cool, I got another program advance, but I'm not going to need it. But yeah, the other enemies you'll find in this area as well are, if you're using Sneak Run, is Meteor 3s. So if you want to get, Dino Wave chips, this is kind of one of the places to do it. And also, if you're very confident in your ability to S-rank them, if you have custom style, S-ranking a Meteor 3 can give you a rare chip. Now, chronologically, the next enemy would be Plantman, sort of like how the first enemy would have been Flashman, but we've already beaten those two enemies. Flashman just kind of appeared at random in one of our videos, and I obviously grinded the heck out of Plantman. So next up, I'm going to be going after Flameman, so I will see you when I get there. Okay, I just realized I actually cut the video too early there. I forgot I actually have to show where Flameman is. And for one of the very few times in the game, we're actually going to go through Tamako's PC to get to the Yoka area. We are not going to the beach area. And going over here. So, Flameman is actually found here in Yoka Area 1. This is Yoka Area 1. I guess it kind of has to do with the hot water heater. I guess he's hot. I don't know. But yes, this is where you will find Flameman. This is one of the. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said I found a or I examined a mystery data that was a virus and it ended up being Flameman. That is literally something that has just happened to me before. So you actually can find bosses in mystery data. But with that said, once again, I'm going to just cut until I found the enemy I'm looking for. That, by the way, is the rare enemy you can find in this area, the Fishy 2s. If you're using Sneak Run, you will find that. And Fishy 2s also give you rare item, a rare chip. Not this chip, a different chip. If you S-rank them with custom style. So yeah, I will be back when I actually manage to find Flameman. And here we are, Flameman Beta. Ooh, 1800 HP, that's quite a bit. Why do I always do that? I always take that one step forward that I'm not supposed to take. Get at me. I'm doing this dumb. So yes, Flameman Beta is... he's annoying. Mostly because of those, mostly because of that yellow flame, those orbs. They move a lot faster. There you go. They move a lot faster, on his beta form. And they can get very, very annoying. So, like always, I'm going to be trying to replacing his flames with orange flame, or not orange flames, red flames to, just to let him heal. I don't really care if he's healing. Him healing, not a big deal to me. Because I've got a lot of very powerful chips, and I have folder back. So, that's just bad. I'm not really worried about any damage I take. If I'm lucky... Oh, I'm very lucky. Fire, Aqua, Elect, Bamboo. Please tell me I did that in the right order. Success. This is going to do a tremendous amount of damage to him if I can actually hit him with it. And I can. Look at that HP scroll down. Let's hit him with that. Let's hit him with this. This is going to knock out the candles, unfortunately. Let's hit him with this. Getting the program advances today. No, you don't. He never even stepped on that mine. Oh well. And I get another Flameman chip now that I can use it. So that is a very, very necessary one. You need to get past Flameman's security cube in the undernet to advance the after game stuff. So now with Flameman done, the only enemies left are Bubbleman and Drillman. And Drillman I have yet to fight his alpha form yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in the next part. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper signing out.